Lunt is a project which started in year 2000, and I would say it's at the crossroad of folk and pop music and experimental. It's always difficult for me to define the style I am really playing, and there is no label in my opinion. Some people say it's like some sound plastic sculpture more than music, but still I never renounce on playing melodies, um, even if my influences are from noise music, but also classical music. It was a kind of music I was listening to when I was a teenager. Um, um, uh, what could I say about my next album? Let's speak about the two albums before. Switch the Letters was some kind of a folk album with main influence was the Better Band and REM also. And it was, at the start, it was song played with acoustic guitars. And at the same period, I wrote the other part of my musical work. It was Water Belongs to the Night. It was loops with feedbacks and improvisations. This is a very different aspect. And now, Phantom Solids is at the crossroads of these two universes. There are loops with feedbacks, and but still, it's songs. Very important meeting for us that changed everything was meeting Michael from Angel. Um, when we met, I quickly realized that music was at the core of his life. Meeting someone like Michael is something very rare. Few people are that gifted and inspired in many ways. Of course, there are some feedbacks, and all this noise in the background, like some chaos that I try to breed and try to tame. But the base of the song are, of course, with the glockenspiel, but not only the glockenspiel. The bass is like the ground, and the glockenspiel is like some sky, some crystal clear thing. But it's like when you listen to some Georgi Ligety's pieces of music, you have the very low and the very high. And between the two, there are, for the mid frequencies, you can hear all these feedbacks, but not only there are atmospheric layers of sound and voices, of course, and rhythm with many times are loops made out of a real drum kit. Michael Stipe from REM says that when he is lost inside a song, the main guide for him is about the bass line. It's like some kind of real ground for playing music. So I think this is the same in this album. Bass and glockenspiel are the main marker or point where you can find something not to be lost inside this chaos made of noise and disturbance. But it's a very vivid point with this album. that combines the, the two aspects made of songs on one side and noise on the other side. Um, in fact, for me, it's natural. All this noise is inside my head, and I try to put it in music. It's always something fighting. It's like this title inside Switch the Letters album. Um, Now war is inside of us, the sweetest curse.
Do not hide your face from me. Turn your ear